Take It or Leave It Radio contains adult material and language and is not suitable for most audiences. If you are offended by anything at all, stop the stream now. You have received fair warning and you are now listening at your own expense. The views and opinions of anyone on this show are probably not those of any normal, rational human being with common sense, which is probably the reason why you're listening. Thank you for being fucked up, and enjoy the show.
Bob, good enough. That's the retro view.
It's webcam from upside my nose.
The cool view.
It's the Dutch angle shot returning from the break.
Take it away, Radio R number deuce.
Number 2.
Yeah, man. Tomorrow, National Bittersweet Chocolate with Almond Day. National Notary Republic Day. I think they make this shit up. This shit can't be real. Oh, fuck. And the one thing I wanted to get during the break, I didn't get. Motherfucker.
What didn't you get?
Water.
I got a beer.
So
it's like water.
I've been trying to drink better. I've been drinking better.
Like drinking things that are better for you?
Yeah, I cut out sodas.
All right. Is that why you offered me the last surge?
Yeah, I don't want soda anymore.
All right.
I haven't had real soda in like 3 days now. Will you stop fucking with my cam? That's a great view.
No, it's not. I hate it being up. I don't like it being up my nose.
That was a great view. Everyone liked it. Now no one likes this view. All right, Bob, you run the show for a second. I gotta go get my water run.
That's perfectly fine. I can do that. So last week, when we didn't do a show, it was the weekend of Halloween, and for whatever reason, every twice a year, me and a bunch of my guys from my old Boy Scout troop, we go camping, mostly because, obviously, we've all outgrown Boy Scouts, so we kind of still going to do camping, but we want to drink in the woods and tell racist jokes and just talk about guy stuff, do guy things like smoke cigars and all that stuff, so... we chose probably the worst weekend to do it. We chose Halloween weekend, so I was in the woods on Halloween night. So that was a little creepy because, it's Halloween, dead things come around and all that stuff, if you believe that. So it was an interesting weekend. It was a fucking cold weekend, and cold and windy and rainy weekend. So weather didn't really help us out that much. So I was kind of fucking, my asshole was as cold as a what is it? His asshole was as cold. He was as cold as a well digger's asshole. There you go. That's what I was looking for. But it was something interesting because we had a camper. Well, his name is John, who's also a hunter. So he was bow hunting. So he was all Daryl Dixon style, out hunting with a bow. And he killed a deer about a week ago. And so he came in with a jar, and he was like, "Does anybody want pickled deer heart?" And I was like, I was kind of repulsed at the idea of eating heart. And so he offered it to us, and so it looked like a regular piece of meat, but I could tell that something was a little different. I mean, he was cooked, so I'm not sitting there like Game of Thrones eating a heart like it's all bloody and gross and shit. But it was pickled deer heart. I would say it's like, I'd go out and say, yeah, let me get some of that. It's not like jerky or anything. But I ate it, and I can add it to my list of gross things I've eaten. It's probably not the grossest thing I've eaten, as some of you may know. But it was different. The only thing is that he said he didn't get the recipe quite right, and it had more vinegar in it. So basically, I'm not saying that I know what it tastes like, but it probably tasted something equivalent to eating balls. Rockin' like Jesus like those stogies, dude. Yeah, well... God, if you weren't coughing, from smoke coming from the fire, you were coughing because somebody was, smoking a cigar right in your face.
Smoking doobies.
You weren't smoking doobies.
Smoking doobies, Bob?
Nope. No, I was talking about me going camping, and I've already finished it, so that's all I gotta say about that.
That's all I gotta say about that.
You missed the gross thing I ate, though. You'll have to catch the podcast. Oh, wait! We haven't uploaded a podcast since, like, February.
No.
So, probably April, really. You just going down this check-a-day thing?
I don't see whether it's something, it's coming up. It's a good day. National Scrabble Day is November 9th. International Tongue Twister Day.
Here, speaking of smoking doobies, it's actually on the schedule. As a person, because you do and I do not, who smokes marijuana, Mary Jane.
Used to.
You don't do it anymore recreationally?
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm done with it.
If I went into your studio, I wouldn't see a grinder and smell marijuana and see buds on the ground?
You would, but I mean,
That's not me, man. It's not me. It's my cousins.
I haven't done it. I haven't done it in like fucking 6 weeks.
That's not true. Because I remember you telling me like 2 or 3 weeks ago that you smoked some weed and it worked really good for your stomach. You're not in pain.
That wasn't like 3 weeks. That was like 6 weeks ago.
I don't think so. It feels like it was. It feels like it was like
I know,
only yesterday.
I know it's been like at least 6 weeks because I haven't bought anymore.
All right.
In a long time. You know?
All right. Well,
I haven't.
Kudos to you. I mean, it's not the worst thing that you could be doing, but what I was going to get at is that obviously.
I mean, it's much better than morphine pills and oxycodone. I mean, Jesus Christ, man. Those stuff are the worst. I don't know how those stuff are legal and marijuana is not legal. I mean, it just doesn't make sense. I mean, you fucking taking a morphine, 2 morphine pills, and like 2 oxycodone. I'm supposed to take 4 oxycodone a day. I mean, you just take 2 of them, and you're just like out of it.
I know a guy who takes 12
a
day. Did you hear what I said?
Yeah, you know a guy who takes 12 a day.
There's a guy who takes 12 a day. I don't know how he fucking functions or comes into the store to get more. But the reason I'm
talking about shit that all right, go ahead. What do you want to do?
Retain that, and let me just finish it. With the laws passing that allows the sale of I don't know if it's recreational marijuana, and then there's medicinal marijuana. My question is, if everybody eventually starts smoking, you have to assume that people who come up, like in a retail setting, if somebody came up to me and was blatantly high, I'll just know because I can smell it on them. But do you think eventually it would, even though people who smoke weed, do you think people like potheads would get offended if they had to deal with people who are constantly high and reeked of weed? And reeked of it? Because, it's not really a desirable smell.
Here's the thing. There are so many different types, and the different types do different things. I can't really speak from that, much of an experience. I mean, I've only purchased it 4 times in my entire life, and each of the 4 were different. Like, the first one was like, I felt like my face was melting. The second one made me want to, like, do stuff. Made me want to just, like, let me build whatever. Let me just build stuff. I just wanted to build things. And then the third one was, like, a trip from fucking hell. I mean, you smoked just a little bit of that shit, and it was like you just wanted to slit your wrists and make you miserable. And then the last batch, the one that I just finished, that was a decent batch. That just made me want to listen to like Pink Floyd, The Wall over and over again.
Are you sure, like the last couple times when you had bad trips or bad highs, you weren't smoking like oregano or some shit? You're positive you're smoking weed, right?
Yeah, I mean, you can tell what weed smells like. For the most part, weed always smells relatively the same.
Like a skunk.
For the most part, it smells the same, each of the different types. But, like, they taste differently. They have different mechanisms. Maybe it has to do a lot with my own mood.
Can somebody on the internet write in and explain to me what's the difference between smoking smoking an actual blunt or something like that versus smoking the vapor hemp? Like, what's the difference between the two? If somebody knows what the real difference is, because obviously I would assume that they're both kind of like on the same, maybe the same page of not being legal in New York State, but is one more like I don't know, like it has to be like, I would assume the vapor hemp has to be something like marketed or branded rather than, you get it from you get it in a little baggie for some guy that's like.
Oh, talking about little
wanna smoke
baggies.
weed?
I was very much interested in cloud storage recently.
Yeah, I think I remember you telling me this. You wanted to buy Microsoft Cloud Storage when Google gives it to you for free.
Well, here's the thing. I did a lot of research, right? And I was going to go with Dropbox. Yeah. They're the name in cloud storage.
Yes.
You know what I mean? They're like, one of the first people to do it or whatever. So, like, here's the thing, right?
Yeah.
It was between three, competitors I had out there. It was either going to be Dropbox, it was going to be Microsoft, or it was going to be Google.
Yeah.
All right, and all three of them have their own, perks or whatever. But I wanted a lot of space. I wanted at least a terabyte.
Porn.
So I can put all the pictures of Alex. I can put all the pictures that I've ever shot.
Porn.
On there, whatever, right? So Google, they have their free service, but it's not a lot of storage. Is $5.99 a month for a terabyte. Not too bad, right? Then you have Dropbox wants $9.99 a month for the same terabyte. All right, whatever. They're the name in the whole bunch, so maybe they get the deserve to do that. Or you can go with Microsoft, who will give you for the same $9.99 a month, which is actually cheaper because if you buy yearly, it's only $99 for the year, so you get 2 months free out of it. But for the same price as Dropbox, they were giving me not only 1 terabyte, they were giving me 5 terabyte worth of cloud storage that's really blazing fast, too, might I add. I uploaded 20 gig worth of photos just as a tester, and like 20 gig went up in maybe 8 minutes.
Is that before or after your overhaul with the connection?
That was after. That was 2 days ago.
Could it be your connection that's really blazing fast?
It could be, but it also has to be fast on their end in order to accept the blazing fast on my end.
Huh.
So what it ended up coming down to was, it wasn't really a price, but it was what was I getting, with it all. For Microsoft, not only was I getting 5 terabyte, I was also getting to download and install Microsoft Office Suite, Office 365 on 5 different computers, which I haven't used, by the way. Maybe you can install one on your computer, and then what we can do is instead of using Google Plus and the G Drive or whatever, it's much easier to use the OneNote drive. Right. OneNote drive actually goes on your computer, and it looks like it's a drive on your computer, but it's not. You know what I mean? But as soon as you move something to the OneNote drive, it automatically starts uploading it to the cloud. And now let's say you're in a Word document, and I'm in a Word document. We're in the same Word document. It's basically exactly like how Google Drive does it, where you can see who edited what parts of it and everything like that. Yeah. Not only that is, you could download for free on your phone, on any Android or iPhone or any cell phone. You could download Microsoft Office Mobile for free, and you can access all your shit. Boom! Anywhere you are, where your cell phone is.
Aside from
and your tablet. So I got my tablet too.
Aside from the storage of between gigabytes, it sounds a lot like Google Drive.
No, yeah, and it is, but you get Microsoft Word, Microsoft PowerPoint, Microsoft, you get all the Microsoft apps that have years of experience doing word processing, doing charts and graphs and PowerPoint presentations and stuff like that. They're a more refined Google, Google apps, whatever.
All right. Well, listen. I mean, if it was me, because I don't have a lot of money to spend on whatever have you, I mean, yeah, I'd say go for it. I mean, obviously, you have already gone for it. So,
well, the thing is, I have a lot of files. 5 terabytes was a great deal, for the same price.
How many terabytes do you have on your computer right now?
In this main computer, I have. I'll tell you right now.
God, I fucking don't want to know. And half of it's probably like.
I have
attributes that you probably don't.
I have I have 4 drives, 4 separate hard drives in this computer.
All right.
The first hard drive is a solid state drive, 240 gig, right? Then I have my music and DJ drive, which is 2 terabytes. Then I have my general storage drive, which is just a whole miscellaneous shit bag of stuff. That's 1 terabyte. Then I have the brand new, I got a 3 terabyte, I call it the mega backup drive. So that has all the photos. It has the key essential DJ stuff. It has, the porn.
Yep.
It definitely has the porn. So, so right there, what is that? 3, 4, 5, 6, 6.2 terabyte I have just in this computer alone. And then, I got my my main laptop. Then I have the video broadcasting laptop. Then I have, Teen's laptop. And I have laptop. I have all these fucking, other devices.
Joey says he uses Google Drive.
Yeah, I was using Google Drive until, this was such a much better deal. And I was talking to the person. I always like to, how all these websites now have that like chat feature. You can chat with somebody live.
Yeah.
I love chatting with people live because like I would ask like the most ridiculous questions ever. But this girl was great. For Microsoft, not only do you get like a free person to chat with and answer all your questions, but it also shows you their picture. It gives you like a bio about the person and shit. I'm like, wow, this goes really in depth. I wouldn't want to really be a representative here.
Yeah, right.
Too much info goes out here.
You can say like, "Hey, baby, you single?"
But
and you're like, "No, I'm married."
What's interesting is the girl was talking to me. I was like, I want to make sure I heard this right. You're saying I can get 5 computers. It's worth of. Just yeah, and actually, we're actually thinking about implementing a new plan that's unlimited cloud storage.
Unlimited.
I'm like, unlimited. That's fucking great.
Throw all your personal information into the cloud.
You know what's gonna happen is the cloud storage, pathway is gonna become so inexpensive that they're gonna put the external hard drive business out of the market. They're just gonna drive external hard drives in, because soon you're not gonna need it. If you had unlimited storage, unlimited, even at 5 terabytes, say it was like 25 terabyte, what the fuck are you going to do with 25 terabyte? You could download IMDb's whole movie collection in 4K quality, and I don't think you'd still be able to fill it all up.
Yeah.
There's not enough good movies in 4K. That's just something that bothers me. I have 2 4K TVs, and there's like 6 movies in 4K. That bothers me, It's like I got the technology, but
Name one movie that's in 4K right now.
Hitch.
Will Smith?
Yeah.
Released in 4K?
It's in 4K. So is all seasons of Breaking Bad. It's filmed in 4K. What else is in 4K? Braveheart. You can watch Braveheart in 4K.
Joey writing in, "Hey Andrew, I'm looking for a backup drive. I want 1 or 2 terabyte for around 120 or less. Speed isn't as important to me as longevity. Any recommendations?"
Yeah, go to techbargains.com. They have a great deal on a 3 terabyte one right now. I think it was $129 for a 3 terabyte one. I can't tell you exactly. I'll look for you right now. But I'm pretty sure it was 3 terabytes was a fucking ridiculous. Redonkulous deal.
Joey says, "Andrew, the problem with cloud storage is that it requires an internet connection to get to your stuff."
Yeah, but like, where are you nowadays where you don't have internet connection? I carry around my Galaxy Note 4 and my iPhone 5S with me, right? And my iPhone 5S has no service. But what it does is now that Verizon lets you do it now, AT&T lets you do it now, they let you tether for free. So I just use my Galaxy Note 4, and I use its 4G connection to tether to my iPhone, and I always have connection on my iPhone and my Note 4. I mean, it's great. I mean, soon there's going to be Wi-Fi hotspots everywhere, you know, and then that's why you're not going to need an external hard drive anymore. I mean, how often are you somewhere that you're using your external hard drive, right, that you don't have internet connection? Most of the time when you're using your external hard drive, you have internet connection. It's not like you're using your external hard drive and you don't have internet connection. So, and that's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
All this talk about external hard drives and terabytes and storage and stuff kind of makes
There you go, right here. Seagate Backup Plus 4 terabyte USB 3.0 external hard drive for $109. Can't go wrong with that right there, buddy. That's what I'd go for right now. Tiger Direct has it. Right there. 4 terabytes for fucking $109. Go for it.
Rockin' Like a G says there's no connection out at sea. Speaking from experience.
That's true. Good point. Good point. But you know, how often am I out at sea? You know, I'm not at sea very often.
Never.
You know? The fuck, you know? So that could be a problem for you. You know, then maybe you need to go down the external hard drive route. But me, nah, I'm not at sea very often.
All right, so getting back to what I was saying about hard drives, and how about just straight up porn, using that for porn. You had a conversation with somebody recently, and I have no idea where that's going to go and if that will ever come to pass. You had a conversation with a friend of ours who has a particular job.
Oh, yeah. You want me to talk about that?
You could muse about it. I don't think it's going to happen, considering what.
So
you have to explain. You have to explain.
The idea is when Stickam was around, Stickam was owned by a company that did those live webcams for like porn, you know, live chat for porn.
Yeah, basically, whenever it was a private session, it was usually a girl showing her tittle biggies.
Yeah. So we have a friend that moderates one of these chat rooms for a porn star, and the porn star, of course, makes money off of doing this, and he inquired that we may look at this as an avenue for us to go into instead of using the YouTube or the Google Plus Hangouts or whatever, to use this live chat application, website, whatever you want to call it, and actually try to make money by broadcasting our show. In return, he would help us get porn stars to come to the studio to be on our show live in studio to also help us make money. So, I mean, you know, the idea of it sounds great and lovely.
Yeah.
Will it ever happen? Stay tuned. I don't know how else to say it, but, you know, it may happen. I mean, you know, I'm always up for, you know, new things, and fuck, having porn stars in my studio would be fucking the tits. But we'd have to make the studio out in the garage studio.
Yeah, so. that and also the difference between, you know, a prostitute and a porn star is the filming license. Like, you couldn't have anything going on in here because otherwise that'd be prostitution.
Why?
Because you can't just say the differences between prostitution and porno is that one, you know, they both get paid, but just one has.
Is prostitution illegal?
Prostitution is illegal.
Not in Nevada, though.
We're in New York, so it's very illegal here. The difference between pornography and prostitution is that you have to have a filming license. Like, you actually have to be licensed. You actually have to do all the proper paperwork. So that way it's not considered prostitution. It is essentially prostitution because she is getting paid to have sex with a person, but she's doing it.
No, she's not having sex with the person. She's just
fucking.
No. She's living out their fantasies. She'll like fuck a cucumber if you wanted to.
A girl fucking a cucumber on cam. That's one thing.
You know,
but
she'll
if she's
say
fucking
things that you want.
Okay, that is. But if
she doesn't actually fuck.
So human
being,
she's
plays with herself.
She's a cam girl, but then she's also an adult film star.
Yeah.
So when she does the adult film star stuff, that's her essentially getting paid to fuck someone on camera.
But she's never fucking anyone. She's only, you know, playing with herself.
on that camera site you're talking about.
Yeah.
But when she's fucking it, she's also fucking people as an adult film star.
But not on the live cam thing.
Not on the live cam. That's what I mean. That's the difference.
Totally different. I mean, I think you should be totally allowed to play with yourself on webcam for the enjoyment of other people. Why not?
I'm not saying you can't. I'm just telling you the difference between what would be deemed prostitution and pornography is that you just have to have the appropriate fucking paperwork, which is retarded.
Yeah, retarded.
Retarded. Rockin' Like a G says you can have all the porn in the world and you still won't have enough space for it.
I know. I got some interesting porn. Hold on, let me pull it up here. It's called Anal Sweethearts 2.
Rockin' Like a G, Sloan fears the cucumber. What is this?
Let me see if I can.
Is this the porn star? Is this a porn featuring the porn star that he admins for?
No.
Yeah, that's kind of like a weird thing. How do you admin a sex chat room? Like, what can a guy say that would be deemed too far?
I guess if you wanted to fuck a pineapple or something, that'd be too far.
She'd probably just write no, because she doesn't have one.
Yeah, what happens if you just kept egging it on? Oh, I want to see the pineapple. I want to see the pineapple. I want to see the pineapple. And you kick him out there.
And just spams pineapple. Yeah, then I guess so.
Let me see if I can show you the girl that I'm obsessed with now.
Fucking pineapple.
Oh, here it is. This is this girl. I don't know if this is a good one or not. Yeah. No, it's not her. No, definitely not. No.
Yeah, like a whole.
Here you go.
Where do you have like a whole fucking?
Misha Cross. Tell me this chick's not fucking slamming hot. Look at this. Let's zip it up for.
This must be.
Look at her. She's got that like Russian, like not from America, like look to her.
I've been asking price for it.
She fucks for the apartment. Or she fucks for a doctor's appointment. I don't know.
And you should do what I'm saying. Exactly.
Very nice. How much? So wait, this is like rape. This is like rape porn.
No, it's not rape porn.
Right now, she's just getting her ass handed.
That's good, huh?
Oh, that escalated quickly.
Oh yeah. This is not a good one. I should have showed you a better one. This is like a very weird. You know, now that I look at it, that one was called House of Taboo. I probably should have came up with one that was a little bit.
Oh, this is a good one. Anal bumfuck teens splooge. You know, just like the fucking just throw in as many fucking.
Butt plug Sunday.
Yeah, I don't know what this is. Butt fudge Sunday, but here it goes, Andrew. Wait a minute, this isn't Rage Against the Machine.
Misha Cross with Samantha Bentley.
Samantha Bentley. That is a lot of foam latex. Man, porno is really.
This is the one I like.
Porno is really funny if you fast forward through it fast enough.
Peeing! Ah, he's peeing in their mouth.
Gross. Eat my shies again.
I finally got that off my bucket list. I peed on girl the other day. Like just, not even just like a little bit of pee, a lot of pee.
Like where?
She was,
not physically where on her, but like where?
She kneeled down in the shower, and she's like, "Oh, could you pee on me?" I'm like,
"Alright."
All right, yeah, I guess I can. But
I guess
I was in the like sex mode though, so like I had to give it a second for like the lever to switch over from like boner to okay, you could pee again mode.
God,
you know, like when you have like a
when you mean the lever, I know what you mean, but
yeah. That lever has to go over, otherwise you're not getting nothing out of there.
Fucking God.
There was a really good one I had with her. I can't find it now. Sin Drive. Maybe it's Sin Drive. Hold on. Put those asses up.
Put those asses up. 540 MP4. Oh, Merry Christmas.
That's a different one.
It looks
That's what I'm into now, though. I'm into like really sloppy blowjobs now.
Sloppy or slappy? Because I was slapping.
Sloppy. Sloppy and slappy, actually. Yeah, I like both of them. Both of them. Oh, Evil Angel. Here you go. Let's try this one.
My fucking God.
This one. Oh, this one's it. This is it.
Hey there, how are you?
Oh, yeah.
Hey,
Watch how good she fucking blows, too. She blows really good. Look at this. That's a big dick she's taking down. Oh, let her go.
tech bargains. Oh my God.
Look at that. She's taking down that giant dick almost all the way.
Jesus Christ.
Look at that. Look at that. Now she's going to get some balls in there. And she doesn't even use. I love those sounds.
Back on my dick, yeah.
When Girlie makes those sounds when she blows me, oh my God, I enjoy it so much. I don't know why.
She's.
Look at rim job. Rim job. Look at that. Would you ever let a girl rim job you?
I have no idea. But all I can say is that she's choosing oxygen. She's choosing dick over the oxygen she needs to breathe.
She takes this in the ass. Look at her ass talks. Look at that. See that? It's like her ass is breathing. So
Yes, I see that.
Watch it. Wham! This is zippy forward.
Shit.
Is this still like Russian girl?
Yeah, the same like Miss Cross. When I start liking a girl in porno, I just have to download everything that she's ever been in. Hey, did you see the fappening?
We're talking about the fappening like from months ago.
Yeah, they came out with another one now, the third one.
No, I did not. Hold on a second. Let me read this one from Rockin' Like a G. He says, I keep getting incest links from a very weird friend that is no longer a friend because of this. No views, though. It's too foul to watch. Thanks
Here's
to
one.
the incest.
Yeah, that's a good topic.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Go to tube8.com, anyone who's listening right now, and type in step sister.
Oh my God! Look at all those fucking
Stepsister blowjob. Let's see if this comes up. Hold on. Stepsister blowjob. I saw one the other day, which was actually interesting. Yeah, and it's the third one. It's the third one that comes up. Ready? Watch this. This is pretty interesting. Just the topic, like the way it presents.
Hey, how'd you do on that report card? What?
Totally better than you.
I highly doubt that.
Oh yeah? Really?
Yeah, let's see what you got.
I got an A-.
Nothing compared to me.
What?
And that's right.
I mean, it's so bullshit. I mean, an A+ just on a like index card.
Yes.
Like, what the fuck is that?
You're not watching it for the story. You're watching.
Yeah, but and you know they're not really brother and sister, but you know that's what they say. They claim to be stepbrother and stepsister, and because he did better than her on the report card, he gets to have a day where he gets to just have his way with her, and like if you watch it, it's like so funny because the acting is so bad in it. It's like you know he wants to fuck her in the ass, and he goes, that's not losing your virginity anyway. Don't worry about it. I'm like, what the fuck? That's totally losing your virginity.
You got a message from single mom 50+.
Oh yeah, I like single mom.
Single mom.
Hey, she's kind of an attractive girl though. I've been watching all these stepmoms.
Yeah,
This is weird.
The
I'm not really into that.
The fact that there's so many, like you just.
Here you go. Here's one thing that I was into recently. I'm not into it anymore, but I was into it. Have you ever seen these? This one. This is bad. Facial
Round
abuse.
number 3.
This is the one that you were talking about.
All right, listen.
Watch this. This is disgusting.
God, there was a lot of.
Really, they do it till they throw up. They just face fuck the girl until she throws up.
Did I hear like the sound of like fucking like camera shutters? Like you got one guy.
Keep fucking your ass with that fucking dildo.
And they just like ridicule her the entire time. Like she could be crying and shit, but like you know the guy doesn't even give a shit. I'm like,
Oh God.
I was only into that for about a week. I wasn't like that. Wasn't like you know. It's not like my
The
go-to.
hardcore shit.
Yeah.
Does your girl still watch the softcore?
Yeah. This is the other girl.
That's kind of weird. She
she
likes softcore, but she seems more like hardcore in person.
No, she's dirty. She can get downright.
She's still kind of out.
She can get downright really sexy in bed, man. Like she takes it to a whole new level, man. It's great.
Yes, I remember I remember hearing about your sexcapades when you guys first started dating.
Here's the other girl that I was into a lot. You might have actually heard of this girl, Amber Rain.
I think I might have.
She's more our age. She's 29.
I'm pretty sure.
Okay. Yeah. Day we're sitting there going, I'm gonna. Right. I did. What else did I do? I danced ballet.
I like how it goes straight from you fast forward from like, oh, I'm
shitting me.
I'm trying to find the one where she talks a lot. Like she talks a lot sometimes to the point where it bothers me. That's why I couldn't stay with her.
Mute. Is it as bad as what movie was that?
Naughty America. Nobody does it better.
Well, it's really good.
What was that movie? It was with Seth Rogen. Was it Zack and Miri Makes a Porno or something? Where he's fucking this girl and all she keeps on saying is like, hey, and she's like, you want to gag me? He's like, no, I kind of do.
What movie was that?
What movie was that? I don't think it was Zack and Miri Make a Porno. It might have been. It was definitely. Who the fuck knows what that movie was? It was the movie where it's.
No, I think it was. I don't think that was Seth Rogen. I think that was the guy from How I Met Your Mother.
No.
Yes.
It's forgetting Sarah Marshall. It wasn't Seth Rogen. Yeah. He's going through all these. He's trying to get over Sarah Marshall, so he's fucking all these girls. Like one girl's like, I just came.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that was what it was. Yeah. I'm the man. I know my shit. The elves. Oh, here it is. Here it is, right here. This is the one where she talks a lot. Daddy's worst nightmare.
For fun.
She fucks a black guy.
She fucks a black guy from the bus stop?
Watch
Look at you don't
watch this 4K.
Are we gonna watch this whole fucking thing?
Oh my god! That's the fucking biggest cock!
That's the biggest cock! That's the biggest cock!
So it's like. And what do we learn today? Well, during the second hour, they watch a lot of porn instead of actually coming up with content.
See? You heard what she said there?
No, I took my headphones off.
She's like, you want to fuck this little white bitch? Yeah, fuck me with that nigger cock. I'm like, oh,
Did she say nigger cock?
Yeah.
Bring it back like 2 seconds. Bring it back. She didn't say it yet?
You gotta open that fucking shit up first. I only had little white dicks.
Watch this. She gets in the ass too with this big black cock.
How about 4?
This motherfucker.
I don't fuck
This
my
bitch is
mommy.
crazy. This bitch is fucking crazy. That's a giant cock.
I'm sorry, I can't have fucking like.
You're getting turned on, aren't you?
I can't fucking have
You're
this.
getting on? You're fucking sick. I'm not even a little bit chubbed.
I can't have this fucking because right now, these are sound canceling headphones. So outside these headphones, I can't hear shit. So all I'm hearing is fucking mouth fucking and ass fucking right in my fucking headphones. So it
You
sounds
never
like
jacked off with headphones on?
that's got to be like the most dangerous thing you can do.
Danger.
Is
Do you
jerking
know
off.
Ralphie May
jerking
has 2 kids, and one of them's name is August June May, and the other one
May.
April June May, and then August May, or something like that. Some weird fucking names like that. I'm like, what? Are you kidding me? That's fucking awesome. That's awesome. He says, that's awesome. I like Ralphie May though. He's good. He's a good comedian. And Jim Brewer did a new skit, and in the new skit that Jim Brewer does, he does the Sears hardware department, Valley Stream bit. Remember that from Opie and Anthony?
I remember. I think I don't remember that part.
This is Mumakui. I have just sent 6 Libyan missiles to your CS hardware department, Valley Stream. You don't remember that? No. I had to have showed you that like 60 times.
I don't think I know that one.
He's like, he talks about like getting old and how like there's no new metal anymore. Like metal is like completely died out, and he can't wait till he gets to be like really old and like senile, where like his son has to like like drive him around places or whatever, and like maybe they'll be going out for like brunch on a Sunday or whatever, and he's in the back seat with his 2 grandkids or whatever, and he's like just like out of it, just like zoning out. It's like, oh, let me sit there. And he's got that like high face on, all that goofy face. Hey, I'm just be sitting there. Turn on my station, the oldies. Yeah, I want to hear the oldies. And it's like, and then when it comes on, it's like Metallica, Creeping Death. It's like, yeah, that's real music. You hear that? Creeping Death. Yeah, your grandpa's gonna die soon. Yeah, that's music. Shut up, Grandpa. Go away. I don't want to hear this.
Yes.
I want to hear Skrillex.
What's it? I forget the comedian's name. All I know is his name is Nicholas or something, and he was saying how if you go over your grandma's house now, and she's like, "Oh, I'm gonna put on some music," and it's like, it's like stuff like that. Now, all of us are gonna eventually be old people, so it's gonna be like, "Get back, motherfucker! You don't know me like that. Get back!" It's gonna be like weird being like an old person and being like, imagine if grandma's like, "Let me put on some music. My neck, my back, my pussy, and my crack."
Oh.
I thought it was my pussy and my crack.
Yeah.
All you ladies, pop your pussies like this. Don't shake your body. Don't.
Yeah, tell me you don't think this is fucking amazing. You like Skrillex, right?
Pim, 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 pim,
You like Skrillex?
pim, pim.
Watch this. Watch this guy does this Skrillex song.
Hit those pads, man.
It's fucking crazy. Holy shit! That's how easy it is to do a Skrillex song.
You might want to explain what he's doing.
Basically, he's playing an MPC or a native instrument machine.
No one can hear that. Pause it for 2 seconds.
He's finger drumming on a drum pad. So this guy is literally playing a remix of the Skrillex song with his fingers only. No other instruments, just his fingers. He's really talented, I think. I know. Look at this shit. That's crazy. That's crazy.
All it would take for him is to screw up once and it would sound like dick.
You think you can do that? How long do you think it would take you to do that? To learn how to do that?
I don't know.
You gotta realize he also had to program all that ahead of time to know which pads made which sound.
That can't sound good.
You don't think that sounds good?
Well, when he was going...
That's skill. That's skill. That's what I want to learn how to do. But like they really cheat in some of these. That like they really take apart. I don't know why everyone likes picking on Skrillex though. But like they pick apart a lot of Skrillex songs and they just show you how to how he creates them. Like they take nice whatever the scary monsters and nice spirits.
Has completely permeated.
And they really they show you how basically he created the entire thing from like start to finish. And you don't only need to use like fucking 4 fucking pads. it's all samples. You know, all you're doing is triggering samples in a certain pattern. Now, what's cool about what this guy is doing, though, what this guy did is see a Native Instruments machine. What makes that different than all the other drum machine things that are out there right now is you can load up a song, right, and then tell machine to chop it up, and it will chop it. You tell it how many slices you want out of it. You could go like insane a second if you really wanted to, but you can get like it knows what's a snare drum, what's a kick drum. It knows what vocals are and shit like that. So you could tell it to chop it up. You know, you want all the kick drums, all the snares, and all the vocals pulled out of the song, and it'll give it to you in separate little like little samples, and then you could program each pad to be those specific samples, and then you could just recreate any song that has used samples. You could just then go in and recreate and do a remix live on the spot because you have their drum kit and now you have their vocals, so you could just fucking blend that shit right together. Although I still have no idea how to use mine. Mine sits on the drawer in my room and I've basically touched it 4 times. It's very intimidating. There's so many fucking knobs, so many buttons. It's like, fuck, what do I want to press first? I have no fucking idea.
Yee.
Oh shit, didn't even look at the time. Look at that, man. Have you noticed that?
No. I mean, we had other things to talk about. But in there involves the Sleeping Beauty in the other room.
Ah, Sleeping Beauty. Yeah. See, I told you I wouldn't die out on you.
Oh, I'm glad you didn't.
It just took a little bit of meds to kick in, and then I was good.
It was funny. It's like, we gotta do the long intro this. We gotta do the long intro. I'm like, why? And it's like, because I need some time for the drugs to kick in. And I'm like,
no, I need the Zofran. I was nauseous as hell. That Zofran, that kicks in like fucking 10, 15 minutes, and then all of a sudden, if you felt like you had to throw up, all of a sudden you feel fine again. It's like, what the fuck happened? I feel great. But anyway, you guys have been listening to Take It Away from Radio. My name's Andrew. He's Bob. We're on the No Holds Barred Radio Network. www.nhbradio.com.
Yeah, do it.
TakeItAwayFitRadio.com. Facebook.com/TakeItAwayFitRadio. Is it? I don't know. I'll get back to you on that one. YouTube.com/Tioli Radio.
Yeah?
Yeah? This is actually the first time we actually used the right YouTube G+ channel.
Yeah, because lately it's been going to yours.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess it must have had that in by default. But you know what? It recorded to the right one. It recorded to Tioli Radio, even though I was on my own personal one, which is weird. I don't know. What did we learn on Take It Away Radio today? I have a lot of porn on my computer.
You have a lot of porn. You didn't hear this part because I was running the show by myself.
Something heart.
I ate deer heart.
Yeah.
I ate a deer's heart. Metal.
Oh, I forgot to talk about this shitty movie that I watched. I watched Spring Breakers.
You can talk about that next week.
Oh, man, I'm going to forget about it.
You said watch the first 15 minutes because it's so...
Yeah. The first 15 minutes are great.
Spring Breakers.
Wait, hold on. This might be it. Hold on. Let's see. This might be it. Hold on. Cut the intro out for a second. I want to see if this is it. No.
It's not going to give you the first 15 minutes.
James Franco's in it, which is really weird because, like, he's James Franco, you know what I mean? It's like, and he plays this, like, like drugged out thug with like gold teeth and like a weird fucking accent.
Is that him right there in that picture?
Yeah, that's him right there, James Franco. I'm surprised they don't have like the movie up in like parts, you know what I mean? They have this really hot scene where he has a threesome with 2 chicks. James Franco.
Who are the main actors in this movie?
James Franco, Selena Gomez, Vanessa Hudgens, and Ashley Benson and Rachel Corney.
Is Selena Gomez an actress or
Both,
singer?
yeah.
She's a singer and actress?
Yeah, both.
Okay. Shows you what I know. That's it, right? You done?
That's it. I mean, going to Beer Fest this weekend, so that might be fun. Bob can't go because he's got to work on Saturday.
I have to work because basically it's like, oh, so you took off on Friday. Well, you can make it up by working Saturday of the next fall. Well, that only seems fair. Assholes.
Oh, here you go. Time out, ready? Spring Breakers full movie. Ready? Watch this. I just zip past the credit things here in the beginning.
Are you sure this isn't a fucking, like, jihad movie?
This is not the full movie. What the fuck is this?
Yeah.
It has nothing to do with the movie.
Yeah. You're not going to get the full movie on YouTube, man.
Man, usually you do.
Durka, Mohammed Jihad. Remember that one time our website got hacked by a bunch of terrorists?
Yeah, I remember that. That was fucking weird.
Durka, Mohammed Jihad.
Let's see if I can just find it real quick.
Spring break. All right, listen. I know we said we're going to talk about this next week.
Oh, yeah, for your entertainment, this might be it. No.
Nope.
All right, fuck it. We're out of here.
Alrighty, catch you all next week.
Yeah, peace. Catch you all next week. Same Tioli place, same Tioli time. No, it could be any time, really.
Yeah.
Anytime between 9 p.m. and 10 p.m. That's our time. Roundabout.
All right.
In or about, give or take, several minutes. All right, peace. Catch you all next week. Bye.
Later.
Bravo!
I loved that.
Oh, it was great.
Well, it was pretty good.
Well, it wasn't bad.
Well, there were parts of it that weren't very good, though.
It could have been a lot better.
I didn't really like it.
It was pretty terrible.
It was bad.
It was awful.
It was terrible.
Get him away!
Hey, boo!
Boo!